With the next problem. Is it notepad is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday I had given one problem. Have you solved that? Y of t is equal to x of t into cos omega naught t. Have you solved? Or I need to solve now? Solve ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ solve ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿ. Okay, take next problem. Next problem. Y of n is equal to y of n is equal to n into x of n. N into x of n. First one, linearity we need to check. Okay, if x of n is equal to x1 of n, then y1 of n is equal to n into x1 of n. Same procedure what we solved yesterday. Next, if x of n is equal to x2 of n, then y2 of n is equal to n into x2 of n. Let x3 of n is equal to a into x1 of n plus b into x2 of n. Then y3 of n is equal to n into x3 of n. Substitute the x3 of n value. x3 of n value will be a into x1 of n plus b into x2 of n. n into a x1 of n plus b x2 of n. That is equal to a into n into x1 of n plus b into n into x2 of n. n into x1 of n and n into x2 of n we can replace with respect to y1 of n and y2 of n, so that a into y1 of n plus b into y2 of n. Since it satisfies the superposition property, hence it is a linear. It is a linear. It satisfies the superposition property so that it is a linear. Next, we'll go for time invariant. Time invariant. Time invariant. First, we'll take transfer function of x of n is equal to n into x of n. Equation number 1. Replace n by n minus n naught. N minus n naught. So that transfer function of x of n minus n naught is equal to n minus n naught into x of n minus n naught. This is equation number 2. Now replace x of n by x of n minus n naught. Here in this equation, first we have to replace n by n naught. Only n by n naught. Here n is replaced by n naught. But in this case, x of n, total x of n is replaced by x of n minus n naught. That is, a transfer function of x of n minus n naught is equal to n into x of n minus n naught. Equation number 3. Compare equation 2 and 3. 2 is not equal to 3. Hence it is not time invariant. It is not time invariant. Can you check for stability? If x of n is bounded, then magnitude of x of n will be lies between infinity. M will be lies between magnitude of x of n to infinity. Consider magnitude of y of n is equal to magnitude of n into x of n. Where magnitude of n and magnitude of x of n. Here n tends to infinity and magnitude of n will be tends to infinity. Okay. If you want, you can solve with respect to graphical representation. I will show how exactly your signal n into x of n. Okay. For example, this is your x of n. If I am going to give 1, the sample n is equal to 1, amplitude will be 1. If it is amplitude n is equal to 2, amplitude will be 2. If this will be 3 and this will be 3. When it reaches n reaches to infinity, when n reaches to infinity, samples will be reaches to infinity. What happened the amplitude? It is also reaches to infinity, but this should not be reached to infinity. It should be a finite value. Then only it is stable. That is why in this case it is not a stable. It is not stable. Why? Because bounded input, not bounded output. Bounded input, bounded output will have a stability. Stable function will get. Okay. This is an bounded input, but unbounded output we are going to get. That is why it is not stable. Got everyone? Any doubts? Any doubts? Okay. Next we'll check for a memory and causal. I will write here. You check here. Memory. Okay. If n is equal to -1, what you will get? Y of -1 is equal to n into x of -1. Why we are going to replace only with respect to this? This is a function. This is a function samples we are going to vary. With respect to this is an amplitude. Okay. Then n is equal to 1. Y of 1 will be n into x of 1. N into x of n. When n is equal to 2, when y of 2 is equal to n into x of 2. Okay. Since output is depends only on the present input value. Hence it is a memoryless. It is a memoryless. There is no memory in this. Memoryless. Next, causal system based on the memory statement. Okay, the output does not depends on the future values of the input. Hence it is a causal system. It is not depend on any future. That is why we can call it as a causal system. This is a causal. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Huh?
No doubt, sir.
Okay, take some assignment problems. First problem, y of t is equal to t into x of t. It is like similar, y of n is equal to n into x of n. You follow same, whatever the answers we got, we'll get same answers only for all these problems. You can try it over. Y of t is equal to e power t and x of t, e power t and x of t. And third one, y of t is equal to 2 power n x of n. Okay. With respect to stability, I will check for these two. If I am going to check for the stability, the signal will be e power t. When it is 0, e power 0 will be 1. E power infinity, see, the signal will be like this. Exponential signal will be like this. Okay, when it reaches to infinity, it is also keep on increasing. Okay, when t tends to infinity, e power t also tends to infinity. Amplitude also tends to infinity, so that it is not a stable function. And for this also, if I am going to take the samples with respect to this, if I am going to take a first sample, 2 power 1 will be 2 you are going to get. If I am going to take 2 power 2 will be 4. If I am going to take 2 power 6 will be 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. Like that it will be keep on increasing. It is also an unbounded output. That is, this is both two are unstable. This is also unstable or not stable. Make a note of this. Okay, try it in assignment book. This problem, these three problem. Okay, we will go for next problem. One, two, three, four, maybe yes. Eighth problem, I think. Y of n is equal to x into 2 of, x of 2n. Y of n is equal to x of 2n. Compressed version. Compression. Try this problem. Linearity. What do you got? It satisfies the superposition property. Hence it is linear. See, almost all 90% of the problems you will get linear, not time invariant. Stability you have to check and memory you have to check. If you are going to check the memory, automatically you can write for causality. You have to think about stable and memory. What is the solution? Got the answer? Try for this also. Y of t is equal to x of t by 2. This is expansion. X of n is equal to linear. X1 of n, then y1 of n is equal to x1 of 2n. Similarly, y2 of n is equal to x2 of 2n. Then x3 of 2n is equal to a into x1 of n plus b into x2 of n. Y3 of n will be x3 of this is x3 of n, not 2n. x3 of n into a into x1 of 2n plus b into x2 of 2n. Multiply each term. x3 ax1 of n plus x3 b x2 of n. You will get a into y1 of n plus b into y2 of n. It satisfies the superposition property, hence it is linear. Next, time invariant. Time invariant. Transfer function of x of n is equal to x of 2n. Equation 1. N by n naught. Replace n by n naught. X minus n naught is equal to x of 2 into n minus n naught. Equation number 2. Then replace x of n by x of n minus n naught in equation 1. Transfer function of x of n minus n naught is equal to x of 2 into x of n minus n naught. See, only for x of n, not for this one. X of n is replaced by x of n minus n naught. X of 2n. Equation number 3. 2 is not equal to 3. So it is not time invariant. Next, check for stability. Magnitude of y of n will be magnitude of x of 2n should be in the range of value. Here take one note: compression and expansion is always a finite value. Therefore it is stable. It is stable. Let's check for memory. If n is equal to -1, so y of -1 is equal to x of -2. How you are going to get y of n is equal to x of 2n? If I'm going to replace n is equal to -1, y of -1, if I'm going to substitute -1 in the place of n, it will be 2 into -1. You'll get -2. Y of 1, x of 2, y of 2, x of 4, like that. The input is x of -2, but output will be getting -1. Input is x of 2, output will be y of 1. So that the output does not depends only on the present value of the input. Hence it has a memory. Based on this condition, we'll check for causality. Since the output depends on the future values of the input, hence it is a non-causal. For both the problems, it's the same solution you are going to get. Got everyone?
Yes, sir.
Can you check for next problem? Y of t is equal to x of -t. Try this problem. See, every time we can expect one 8 marks question in this topic. Just they will give one signal and they're asking to check for whether the given signal is linear, time invariant, stable, memory and causal. Okay, what about y of t is equal to x of -t? Linear or non-linear? Make it fast. I'll give 2 minutes, finish it and turn on your camera and show the answer. Present attendance 38. Camera on ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮನೆ ಹೊರಟಾಗ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಆಚೆ. 1 1 wicket down. Pawan Kumar Reddy. Pawan Kumar Reddy. Absent.
Sir.
Turn on your camera. Vikas Arvind Reddy. See, totally 31 members shortage of attendance in your class. Only 35 members are eligible to write the first IA. Shortly, we will announce the shortage of attendance list. Have you got the answer or not? Okay, try next problem. Y of t is equal to x of t plus x of t minus 1. For this problem, it is linear, not time invariant, stable, memory, non-causal. If you write like this, they will give 0 marks. Don't write like this in the exam. You have to solve first, second, third one condition. Memory, you have to mention t is equal to minus 1, y of minus 1 is equal to x of 1, y of 1 is equal to x of minus 1, y of 2 is equal to x of minus 2, like that you have to write. Based on that condition, memory condition, we can tell that causal. Since the output depends on the future values of the input, hence it is a non-causal. Like that you have to give the justification. Okay, next try for next problem, x of t plus x of t minus 1. Check for linear, y1 of t is equal to x1 of t plus x1 of t minus 1, y2 of t is equal to x2 of t plus x2 of t minus 1. Then the condition of superposition, x3 of t is equal to a into x1 of t plus b into x2 of t. If I will find for y3 of t, x3 of t plus x3 of t minus 1. Substitute the value of x3 of t. What the solution? Whether the given system is linear or non-linear.
Linear, sir.
Okay. What about time invariant? The time invariant. It's a stable system and it is having a memory. Check for causal. Output does not depends on the future values. It will be present and past values. That is why it is a causal system. Try for similar problems. Y of n is equal to x of n plus x of n plus 1 and y of t is equal to x of t plus 1 plus x of t minus 2. This we can have a non-causal. This and this have a future values. And it's having a memory also. We'll get a stable system and time invariant and linear. Try for this problem. Y of n is equal to x of n plus 3u of n plus 1. Y of n is equal to x of n plus 3u of n plus 1. Got the answer? ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತೇನ್ರಿ? ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸು ಇಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
The class only for Shishira, I think. Okay, shall we move to next problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay, try this problem. Y of t is equal to x of t plus 2u of t minus 1 and y of t is equal to x of t into x of t plus 1. 11 o'clock ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲೇನ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್?
Yes, sir.
Share
In
for-
the race.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Sir, in the jana ಆಗ್ತವ್ರೆ.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗ್ತಾರಾ? ನಾಳೆ ಆಗ್ತಾರಾ? ಇವತ್ತು ಆಗೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ?
ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸರ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅವಾಗಿಂದ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ.
ಏನಪ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆನಾ? 31 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಶಾರ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. Okay, answer your attendance. Manish. Manoj BC.
Present, sir.
Manoj HM.
Present,
Sir, Manish Dev present, sir.
Manoj MS. Manoj Deep.
Present, sir.
Fadindra.
Present, sir.
Madhusudan. N. Arshita.
Present, sir.
Sarath.
Present, sir.
Surendra. Nitushri.
Present, sir.
Yamini.
Present, sir.
Nilesh Raj.
Present, sir.
Nisha.
Present, sir.
Nitin.
Present, sir.
Omkar Kiran Shet.
Sir.
Harshavardhan Reddy.
Present, sir.
Devant. Tarun. Pawan Kumar. Priyanka.
Present, sir.
Pruthvik. Rachana.
Yes, sir.
Raghu Kumar.
Present, sir.
Rahul.
Present, sir.
Rajesh.
Present, sir.
Ranjit. Ranjita.
Present, sir.
Ruchit. Sagar. Khalil Basha. Shashank.
Present, sir.
Shishira.
Present, sir.
Shravani.
Present, sir.
Srilekha.
Present, sir.
Shreyanshu. Shreyas.
Present, sir.
Vinila.
Present, sir.
Siddhant.
Present, sir.
Uday Kumar. Venkat Kishore. Vaishnavi.
Present, sir.
Varshita.
Present, sir.
Vinita.
Present, sir.
Vivek Kumar. Ajay Sagar. John Krupa Reddy.
Yes, sir.
Vikas Arvind Reddy.
Present, sir.
Pawan Kumar.
Present, sir.
Sir, Sagar JK present.
Okay, present.
Sir, Sriyanshu present.
Okay,
Sir, Manish Dev present, sir.
okay. Got the answer, everyone?
Nivedita is present, sir.
ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಬಾಯ್ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ. ನಾನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೇಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್. Don't worry, I will give attendance. Without learning anything, if you attend the classes, it's waste of time waste for you also and me also. Okay. At least respond for the something. Not at all respond anything. Okay, thank you. We'll continue in the next class.
Thank you, sir.